Hi everyone. I think it might be a nice idea if we try a breakdown of some really important exercises as a progress towards live class. So I'm going to ask Miss Dominique to demonstrate for me, and I'm going to talk you through the things you should try to do when you're doing your plies. So she's going to come to our bar and I'm going to talk you through what to do, and then we'll try the plies with the music. Okay, Dominique, so I want you to put your feet parallel, please. Feet together, and the first thing you have to do is to stand as tall as possible. So imagine that there's a string on top of your head, lifting you upwards, but equally weights on your shoulders, keeping them down and open. And think about your ribs being as far away from your hip bones as they possibly can, and your legs being pulled up. And then just gently thinking really of your hips, and even putting your hands on your hip bones if you want to. You're turning your legs out in the hip joints, but only as far as they can go, and still keep all your toes on the floor. So just to think about the plie, when you do a demi-plie, you need to push your knees out over your toes, which come from the hips. That's fab. On the way back up, don't jerk. Smoothly close them up again. So you do need to press as far as you can without raising your heels. But equally, it's not a jerk, it's a smooth press, 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 and then equally pull, 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 pull. It's not press, 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 yank, or bebop. It just isn't. But more difficulty is with the full plie. So you have to apply that rule to go as far as you can without lifting your heels. And then when you lift your heels, you do it smoothly and slowly, and go as absolutely far as you can, keeping knees over toes on the way back up. Get your heels down as soon as possible, but don't jerk, then smoothly come out of the plie. If we're going to join a rise onto the demi point, which of course we are, you have to take that smooth straightening of the knees right through the body and up, and then gently replace the heels. So to recap, you press in your demi as far as you can go without poking out your bottom or lifting your heels. When you continue into the full, you hold that stance, send the knees out, and you keep it smooth. Then you get your heels down as soon as you can, but gently press them into the ground and recover fully before attempting a rise. And that applies in first, in third, in fifth, and even in fourth. Thank you, Dominique. When you're in second, everybody, unless they are flat turned out, and you know that not many people are, have to make it maybe a little wider than they normally would. The rule is not to lift your heels, so you're applying a lot of pressure through the turnout muscles, and you only go as far as you can, that's perfect, without sticking your bottom out. Most people can get an awful lot further if they change their stance and stick their bottoms out. That isn't achieving anything beautiful as a classical dancer, so that's the difficult one. Okay, so I think now what we'll do is we'll try some plies with music, and we'll do first, second, fifth, fourth crossed, no port de bras today, and we'll just balance. We'll have a rise at the end of each plie sequence and a balance at the end, and then we're just going to balance in fourth cross, taking your hand off the bar. Right, okay. Let's give that a try then. Okay, everybody feet in first. Little breathe of the arm, and then up to second, so you can concentrate on push, 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 pull, pull, pull. So push into the demi now, and then into the full. Recover into the demi and stretch. And 1, 2, and then push, 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 push. turn around and try that on the other side as well, just so that you know you can do the same thing on both sides. Ready? Breathe and arm up. So hold the body right up away from the hips and push, 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 push. Really smooth. And all the way, hold those thighs out. Rise up, down, and second. Push, 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 push. Well done. And sit, little toes on the floor. And into the demi and into the four. And lift up. And fourth, push, 2, 3, pull, 2, 3, push, and push. Heels, stretch. Now get your balance. And lower, and close. Thank you, Dominique. Right, okay girls, so there's your first exercise. Think about the technique, maybe practice it a bit, so when we get to live ballet class it will be